Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog. I just got home from work a little bit ago and I have tomorrow off. What I've been thinking of doing is making Christmas cookies tomorrow, but there are a few ingredients, actually most of the ingredients, that I don't have. I kind of want to make a trip to the store tonight to get the things that I need so that way tomorrow I don't have to do it. It's all ready to go. Like I said, just got home from work, still in my work outfit from the day, so I kind of want to change quick into something else. I do need to go pick up a package. My little nephew, I guess, mailed me a package, and so I want to go get that. I have to stick it under the tree though, because it's not December 25th yet. So I'll go pick that up. We'll head to the store, and then tonight, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning up, just some tidying, and then I wanna finish editing the vlog that is going up before this one so that when the time comes to upload it, it's ready to go. I don't have too much left to do. I just need to add music to like the second half and then work on some of the finer details. But I love editing, and so it's like, I'm gonna breeze right through it. But first, before we leave, I wanna make a little grocery list so that I don't forget what I need, because it's bound to happen. It's bound to happen. So let's see. First things first, we need white sugar. We need flour, because I don't have quite enough. We need butter, some vanilla, I think half and half. And then we do need vinegar, which is kind of weird for cookies, but this recipe calls for, I don't know if this sounds weird, but soured milk. And I'm just gonna take a little bit of vinegar, add it to the milk. It's a little trick that my grandma taught me. And so there you have it. That's what I'm gonna also get. I might need more powdered sugar. I'll have to take a look at my pantry. I do need to get Maisie some more food, so we'll do that. Won't forget about her. I think that's everything, so. Okay, I think I'm all ready to go. I just changed into some jeans, and then I've got my UGG slippers on. And then I actually just recently bought this t-shirt from a local artist at a native powwow. I love her art. I think it's really pretty, and just she has a really cool style. So I will link her shop down below in case you wanna support an artist or a native artist. I think we're ready to go. I've got the list, put my jacket on. I'm just gonna, like I said, go get that package and then we can go. Where are my keys? I don't know how I do it, but at least 3 or 4 times a week, I temporarily lose my keys. Found them, and I grabbed my mittens because it's kind of chilly out and I like to be cozy. Got the package. Also got a Christmas card, it looks like. So I've got the flour, the sugar, the powdered sugar, because I did need more of that. We need vanilla. I've got the butter, got the half and half, vanilla, vinegar, flour, white sugar. I think that's everything. I don't think I have all of the cookie cutouts that I used to have, so maybe I'll take a look at what they have here. I got some Reese's. Fun fact, I am a sucker for Reese's. They're so good. I'm a little late to the game. I could only find a tree cookie cutter, which is fine. I think I have a gingerbread little man at home, so we could do gingerbread men and Christmas trees. So I don't know if I'm crazy for this, but I've decided to run through the drive-through of In-N-Out. And I say crazy because there are probably 30 cars in the drive-through line, which is typical. But I have kind of this personal little thing where when it's my Friday night and if I go to the store, sometimes I like to stop at In-N-Out and get takeout because sometimes it just sounds good. So I'm in the drive-through. Like I said, there's about 30 cars. So I might be here a while. Dang, 30 minutes later. It's okay. I made that choice. Okay, just got home. I feel like that took a long time. It's now 9 p.m. But I am gonna put my groceries away. What did I all get? I got the things that I needed. I also got some K-pop Demon Hunter puzzles for somebody. And then I showed you this in the store, but couldn't help myself. I love Reese's, and the Santas are pretty good. I actually had some the other night when I was at my boyfriend's house, and these are good. So had to get them. I know I haven't eaten yet, but I want to try a Santa. This is what they look like. So good. I did also, as you saw, get In-N-Out. So I'm gonna eat this. I think I'll put an episode of Stranger Things on again. Just keep chugging away with the show. And then before I take a shower and get ready for bed tonight, I do wanna clean a little bit so that tomorrow when I wake up, everything is all nice and tidy and ready to go. So a little time has passed since I last checked in with you, but I finished editing the vlog, and it also just finished exporting. So I'm gonna start the uploading process to YouTube, and then it'll be all ready to go for when the time is right to publish it. I just need to make a thumbnail, and then we will be all good to go. It is just before midnight right now, and I am wide awake. I am wide awake and kind of in the mood to maybe do some decluttering or organizing, and so I think I might just honor that, follow it, and get up, find an area within my home, and do maybe a little bit of decluttering quick, and then hopefully I start to feel sleepy. But I think I'm gonna end the vlog here for the evening, and so yeah, good night, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning. I'm all ready to go for the day, and the plan is to make Christmas cookies. However, I was thinking maybe before we do that, we could go out for a little bit this morning. It's about 10:30 right now, so there's a little bit of time left before ideally I would like to get started. And then today, after, the goal is to be finished with everything by 4 p.m. I would say, because I have plans tonight. So yeah, that's kind of how I am envisioning this day. But for this morning, I was thinking we could head over to the fabric store. I haven't been there in a while, and there's nothing that I need, but it's such a fun little place, and I thought it could just be fun to buzz over there quick, see what they have. There's also a really good coffee shop just down the street from the fabric store, so I thought we could stop in there as well. The outfit for today is I've just got some jeans on, and then my little lip gloss. I've got my little red, I don't even know what you would call this. I guess it's a cardigan. And then I am gonna wear, ooh, let me show you my jewelry. I'm wearing my great grandma's watch. This is like one of my favorite little staple jewelry pieces. And then just some gold earrings that are a wee bit too heavy. And then I'm slipping on my UGG slippers. And then I've got my usual green jacket. And then I think I'm gonna wear this scarf that I just got. Maybe, let's see. Not the vibe, but no worries, because I see white, a road is a hazard in glowing light. Made it to town, got a good parking spot, traffic was pretty mellow, and the weather is pretty nice out. So we're gonna walk over, kind of make this fairly quick, and then head back home. I just walked past a Mexican food restaurant, and even though it's the morning time, it sounds so good. I feel like I'm always down for some chips and salsa. Got some things. I'll show you when we get in the car, but for now, I have a short walk to the coffee shop. All right, I got an iced vanilla latte, kind of my go-to. So good. And then I am so hungry right now, so I got a bagel with cream cheese. Thought maybe I would eat this really fast before I head home. But I wanted to show you what I got from the fabric store. As per usual, I was not planning to get anything, and then things happened. So I did find this fabric that I thought could make a pretty bag, tote bag maybe. So I did end up getting 2 yards of this. Every time I go in there, I get overwhelmed, not in a bad way. I love that little shop. I just get like visually overwhelmed, and I don't know how a person can even begin to pick a fabric out, like if you're just wanting to pick one out, I feel like you really have to go in there with a game plan or some sort of inspiration in mind, because if you go in there with no plan, how do you pick one fabric, or how do you even, I don't know, like it overstimulates me. I don't know if that makes sense, but it was fun to go in there and chat with some of the workers. I love going in there when I have the chance to. And then I also got this dressmaker's marking pencil. I don't have any fabric chalk or anything like that, and I've been meaning to get something, so I got this. And then lastly, I don't know if I should even share this because it's a Christmas gift, but I think it'll be fine. It's a little gift item for my boyfriend. So, honey, if you're watching, close out. But I immediately saw this when I first went into the shop, and it's a little bicycle repair kit. My boyfriend loves riding his bicycle. I felt like this is a nice little kit. It's small, it's compact. He can keep it on him if he wants, or if he's gonna go for a longer bicycle ride. I don't know, I just felt like this felt like him. So I got it, and I'm excited to go home and wrap it up. I have to wrap up the rest of his stuff actually, and then yeah, it'll be all ready to give to him. So yeah, that was everything that I got. Like I said, I kind of want to eat this bagel before I go home. I don't have a knife to spread the cream cheese, so I'm just gonna improvise. I'm so hungry. Whew, okay, I'm home. Just want to get everything put away quick. The fabric pencil. I'll go put this with all of my sewing stuff, and then the little bicycle repair kit. I'll go add this to the stash of unwrapped Christmas gifts. What I'm gonna do really fast is just change, I think, into some shorts, maybe out of my jeans. Turn on the Christmas tree, get maybe a wintry Christmas candle lit, and then I have all of the ingredients ready to go. Ooh, I need to get the butter out of the fridge so that it can kind of warm up a little bit, and then we will get started. Got my recipe book here. So I have all of my recipes written in here, but I also made myself little recipe cards. And I asked my grandma to send me the recipe last night because I wasn't sure if I'd be able to find it, but I'm hoping I can find my own recipe instructions. See, like I put in all the effort to make it look all cute. Dang, I don't have it. Well, that's okay, because she did text me her recipe card. So anyways, the cookies that I'm gonna make are from a recipe that is my great-great-grandma's recipe. And I grew up with these in my childhood. They're so good. They are just kind of a classic sugar cookie. They feel kind of like an old-fashioned type, and then the icing is more of a glazy icing that just kind of covers the surface, but they're so good. I grew up with these being part of my childhood every Christmas, and my grandma would make them every year. She still makes them every year. I'm just not there to make them with her, so I thought perhaps I would make some myself. And then tonight when I go over to my boyfriend's house, I wanted to bring some for him so he can try them as well. So I'm gonna get the oven preheated, and then we will start making the cookies themselves. We will get them all rolled out and cut out. We've got trees and little gingerbread men. Normally I like to make multiple different cutouts. I'll have like a candy cane. I used to have a little bell cutout, a little angel cutout. I think that was it. This year we'll just keep it simple. I might put my hair up. I need to wash my hands and then we can get started. I just quickly wrote the recipe down so that I can just refer to it from my recipe book. The recipe itself is really simple. I don't think it's gonna take very long. I think the longest part will be rolling out the cookies, cutting them, baking them, and then letting them cool so that we can do the icing. But I'm just gonna go right through and start adding all of the ingredients, and then we can get started. Okay, I've got the 1 cup of butter melted. You can't really see anything, I apologize. Now I'm gonna add 2 eggs. Do have my mixer that I want to use. We're gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And then the recipe calls for a tablespoon of soured milk. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a tablespoon of regular milk, and then we're gonna add a dash, just a dash of vinegar to the milk. Like I said last night, this is my grandma's little trick. So I have like 1/8, maybe not even, of the vinegar. So I've got it in here. And I'm just gonna stir it with a butter knife. Welcome to my amateur baking hour. All right, we're gonna add that to the bowl. Right now I'm just adding all of the wet ingredients, and then we will add the sugar, and then from there we'll add like the flour. Okay, now we're gonna add 1.5 cups of white sugar. Next, we need to add in 3 cups of flour and then a teaspoon of baking soda. I believe we're supposed to chill the dough, so I might do that for a tiny bit, and then we'll start rolling everything out. I just put 3 cookies in the oven. We're gonna give it a test run, see how it goes. I've got my little timer here. Do it for about 10 minutes. I do wanna move into getting the icing ready, so I'm gonna get about 3 cups of powdered sugar, and then in a smaller bowl, I'm gonna warm up some butter, take some half and half, and then we're gonna mix it together, see how the consistency is. Okay, so the cookies are all finished cooling down. I decided to not make all of them because I just didn't really feel like it, and the dough does save nicely in the fridge or the freezer. I need to double check, but I thought maybe I could make more this week, maybe. I would like to make some for Christmas, but it's still a ways off, so when that time comes, I'm just gonna make a fresh batch. But now, the next step is to put the icing on, and as you saw, I had started making the icing, but I did finish it behind the scenes. We've got a green color, and we've got red, which it looks a little bit more like pink. It's more of a light pastel shade, which I like, how my grandma has always done it. So I am going to put the icing on now, and then I decided, because I want to take some cookies to my boyfriend's tonight, I have this really cute little Christmas tree dish, and so I thought once they're finished sitting out, I could put some on this tray, kind of stack them up pretty, put something over top of it, and then secure it with ribbon. So maybe a little bell for the fun of it. So let's get to icing. I've got 2 trays, so change of plans. I'm actually going over to my boyfriend's a little earlier than I originally thought, and I still want to take a shower and just kind of refreshen up. So I'm gonna pop those into the refrigerator. The icing is still a little runny and soft, and I want the icing to harden so that when I stack the cookies on this plate, they're not gonna get all messed up. So I'm gonna do that, go take a shower, go change, get ready to leave. I do wanna sample one really fast first, just to see if it tastes the way it should, if it tastes like when my grandma makes them. So I've grabbed this one because the icing got a little messy. So let's try it. Cheers. The taste is correct. The texture and the crunch are a little off. Normally, I don't know, I feel like this is a little thin and a little crunchy, but they're still good, or at least this one is. And so I feel happy with it, I feel content. Okay, I'm all showered, ready to go. I'm actually running a little behind, I feel, but I've pulled the cookies out of the refrigerator. I think they're gonna be okay. Let me see. It messed it up a little bit, but not a huge deal. Let's see here. Maybe like that. They're kind of laying in there awkwardly. Okay, I thought I had saran wrap, which I know is not good, but I don't. I just have wax paper, so I don't know how this is gonna look. What I wanted to do was I wanted to put some ribbon over it and a bell. That would only work if they had the proper time to dry. I think I might just take them to him like this because I'm literally gonna see him in like 15 minutes. And it's a quick drive over. Guys, I ended up using tinfoil, but I wanted to do the bow and the ribbon, and I wanted to have them at least covered. So I'll find out when I get to his house and he opens it, how they handled the journey. Hello. It has been a couple of days since I last checked in with you, and I had every intention to end the vlog after making the cookies, but I was kind of in a rush to get out of the house. And then yesterday I was gonna vlog, but Again, time got away from me. In fact, I spent a good part of the day sewing. You should have seen this place. I had sewing scraps and thread all over my floor. I had my cutting mats. I had even my sewing machine on the floor because I decided that I didn't have enough room on the counter, and so I resorted to sewing on my floor. I don't know if that's weird, but I don't mind working on the floor sometimes. So I didn't want to not make an outro. I wanted to at least say something. And then when I got home from work a little bit ago, I was like, maybe I'll vlog, because I kind of want to declutter my kitchen just a tiny bit, specifically my pantry. I'm a little embarrassed about how it looks, but that's okay because we're gonna do something about it. I don't really need to declutter my cabinets or my drawers, but I thought it doesn't hurt to just look through them, and felt like this felt fitting with the vlog because we baked some cookies in the kitchen. We're gonna do some decluttering in the kitchen. You get what I'm saying? So as we get closer to the new year, or maybe once we've entered the new year, I definitely want to do kind of a big declutter around my home. Yeah, but I don't mean to like jump the gun. It's not even Christmas yet. Let's just slow down. But I do want to, yeah, clean out the pantry. Don't judge, okay? It's a little messy. And I want to go through everything and just make sure nothing is expired. So we'll take everything out, go through it, and then put it all back. Not all. We'll put some of it back. And then we'll end on a positive note of organization for the evening. I will probably take a shower, put my pajamas on, and do some more sewing. That is around the time that I will likely end the vlog and send you off on your way until next week. So what my goal is, I want to take everything out of here, and then only certain items will go back. And what I like to typically do is have a baking shelf, maybe a more snack related shelf, and then I suppose like the spices and stuff would go up here as well, but everything has to come out. I can't just organize it in there because that doesn't work. You have to take everything out. So that's what I'm gonna do, and it'll be good. I think after this, I will feel really motivated to go into the other areas of my home. So let's get started. Okay. So I'm not really sure what the best route is. Maybe I'll start with the baking stuff, grab all of that, slowly put it in the pantry as I go, and then of course, check all of the dates. I don't think anything should be expired because I did recently obtain a lot of this stuff, but for instance, my pepper is gonna expire in February. So make a mental note of that. Ooh, see my ground cloves. Oh wait, dang. Okay, I bought cloves recently at the store, but I already had some, but they were expired. I'm gonna go through all of this. Make sure that what I'm putting back is not expired. Chocolate chip cookies that I bought for a Christmas work party. I didn't finish them. They're not old, but this, oh, it's not expired yet. I bought this pumpkin bread and muffin mix from Trader Joe's when I first moved here. Like, I'm pretty sure I bought this when I was buying groceries to fill my apartment, and it expires on Valentine's Day, so it's still good. This yellow cake mix expired. I recently received my Spotify Wrapped report, which if you're familiar with it, then you know that that is an exciting part of the year. I think it's always fun to see who your top artists were, what the top songs were, the top albums, all of that good stuff. And sometimes I'm a little surprised by the results. Like for instance, SZA was my #1 artist, which I'm not surprised. Her music is kind of on my rotation of repeats, but Sleeping at Last was, I think, my 3rd top artist, which great music, but I barely listened to Sleeping at Last this year. I think there were a couple of days at work where I had one of the albums on repeat just because it was nice ambiance, but I would not say that Sleeping at Last was one of my top artists in total. So I was a little surprised by that. My listening age was 29, so almost right on the money. I think I had like 21,000 listening minutes and like 1,600 genres, which I didn't even know that there were that many genres. It must be like micro genres. I think my top songs were by Lord Huron, which is one of my top played artists, SZA, Fawn Wood. I actually had the chance to see her sing live last year at a native market / round dance, and beautiful voice. Beautiful voice. I'm just gonna keep going at this. I'm getting a little sidetracked. Definitely a lot of things that are expired, which is sad because it's like, oh, that's wasted food. Most everything else that I have out is expired or just kind of random. This popcorn is expired, sad. And I have this sparkle syrup. When you use it, it's kind of sparkly. I'm not gonna show you, don't zoom in, but it's moldy. I can't believe it. I haven't had it for very long. Like I was saying, I have some random things out. Mostly, I just have all of my candles out still because that has been the place where I keep my candles. But I'm wondering if maybe I should find them a different home. I also have this little basket here, and in it I have more candles. I have a little string tidy, I have some batteries. I have this little, it's like a little picture frame holder, you know, like a little picture holder, but I actually use it for my phone. Like if I'm washing the dishes or baking and I want to use my phone to either listen to a podcast or just have a video pulled up, this works nice. I can just rest it in a little tiny candlestick holder. And then I have this, which my friend Amber kindly gifted me. It feels like a paperweight and it's so calming. You just put it on your hand and it's a really nice like sensory thing, I think. I don't know. It's used as a striker. If you get strike anywhere matches, you can keep them in here and then you can just strike them on it as needed. I'm gonna put the string tidy back in, the little candlestick holder back in, put this little guy back in, the little the holder. I have some AAA batteries that I'm pretty sure they're new, I think. Just put those back in, put the candles back in. My allergies feel like I gotta sneeze. Maybe I can find a different home for all of the candles. Let me think on it for a minute. So I will be honest, when you look at the pantry, it doesn't look overwhelmingly different in contrast. Like, yes, it's a little more organized looking, but it doesn't look super empty and beautiful and bright and clean. But I got rid of a lot of stuff. Let me show you really quick. This bag is full of stuff that I threw away. So while the transformation doesn't look amazing, it's improvement. Everything in here is not expired. It's good on the shelf life. You know, I could totally like ultra declutter it for the sake of the video, but gotta keep it real. Gotta keep it real. I don't know if I feel like going through the rest of my kitchen tonight because I do want to set aside some personal time tonight to continue to work on sewing. But yeah, I think that kind of wraps up this vlog. I feel like we're at a good stopping point. So thank you so much for joining me on this little decluttering moment. And thank you for joining me as well for the Christmas baking. I feel like that was a nice little test run. And then I want to make those again to bring with me to Christmas. And so, but with that said, I think I will end it here and just say that thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead and a great weekend, great evening, great day, whatever it is, where you are in the world. And I will catch you in the next one. Goodbye.